Okay, Zach, how about you? We'll touch on this one quickly and then get into our game picks.
We already know where we're going. We're not going to the Mile High Stadium this time. Last time we went to the Mile High, they upset us. But this one's played in the Hard Rock.
Was that last year?
That was last year.
Oh, it was a revenge game. Oh,
Revenge spot for
What's the
Miami.
line? 6.5?
The line right now in Miami is 6.5.
They're gonna. That's the lock of the
gambling
year.
guy,
and they're gonna destroy them.
Yeah.
It seems like it's getting chaotic in Denver right now.
I don't know much to say in this game.
Well,
I think Denver gets blown out.
I think no. You know what I have to say about the Broncos? They stink.
Yeah, they stink.
Like Broncos fans are sad right now. I work very closely with Liv's a huge Broncos fan. They're bad, and I said this to her. We were arguing about the Vikings and Broncos. Like you can try and believe in Russell Wilson and Sean Payton. After they get murdered by the Dolphins, I think everyone's going to start to say like, okay, this is on life support. This relationship, this team right here. Like watch them play. I know that they had the explosive first half, or at least most of it till the Russell Wilson fumble, but they're just not good. They're not a good football team right now.
They stink.
And when I see Sean Payton come out, he's saying there's a number of drives where we're late with personnel getting out of the huddle. We took a while. I mean, that's got to change. We burned timeouts in the first half that I'm not used to doing. We've got to be better. I've got to be better. Russ has got to be sharper with getting the play out. Guys are talking about play calling issues and breaking the huddle too slow. Like that shouldn't be a problem by week 2 of the season. I don't care with the new coach. Like that can't be happening. And when I'm seeing that as one of the primary issues beyond just getting the ball to your receivers and not getting sacked 7 times the way Russell Wilson did, I'm out. I'm fully out on Russell Wilson. I think it's over.
Before Jack goes. Wasn't that a big thing that Pete Carroll said last year with Geno Smith when he had a good year? Wasn't that like the big thing he said? Like he was like, oh, like somebody actually like reads the play calls properly.
Oh,
Did
I
he
missed
come out
that.
and say that?
I missed that if he did.
I forget. I don't know.
I think he said that last year with Geno.
Wow.
What about you, Ziggy? Are you or Jack? Did you say? Want to say something?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, you're up 21-3 in your home opener, and you allow a Sam Howell-led Commanders team to come back, score 35 points, and beat you.
That can't happen.
I mean, I'm jumping ship. They're going to go and get murked by the Dolphins. How are they going to stop them? They'll be 35-14, and they'll be 0-3, and that'll be it.
Boy, don't you think the Broncos wish they kept Ejiro Evero right now? But they begged and pleaded for him to stay, as they have to go and face obviously the best offense in the NFL. The defense has not been good for the Broncos, right? People talk a lot about the offensive woes, and there have been a lot. But the defense has not been good at all. And you think about if they lose, they start 0-3. The Broncos started 2-1 last year. And Sean Payton in the offseason was talking big game about how that was the worst coaching job in NFL history. I will tell you, I don't know what's going through Sean Payton's mind right now, except one thing. Sean Payton does not think Sean Payton is the problem. Anything else might be, 100%. But he is not. And what that means is if they start 0-3, we talked about the numbers earlier in like the Vikings-Chargers segment. If you start 0-3, you are almost guaranteed not to make the playoffs. Things will go off the rails fast. The Payton-Wilson relationship will sour even more. And I'm not sure how it'll end up, but I would not want to be on the Broncos and have to play through that.
I mean, even the problems he's talking about having, like getting out of the huddle, he's mentioning things that are clearly not a Sean Payton issue. Like he's saying at the end of it, I've got to be better. But everything he's saying is, no, Russ needs to be better here. Russ needs to be quicker reading this. Like he's talking about the fumble, huge play. Russ needs to be better there. I think Denver's in a really bad spot. They're cash strapped. They're not talented. That's gonna be an ugly scene this season.
This is also the Dolphins' home opener, which is the one game per year Miami where the fans show up. So Denver has no chance.
Yeah, and just real quick on the Miami offense, quick strike. Like they can do it all. I just found these fun. 4 of their touchdown drives this year lasted 2 minutes and 8 seconds or less. 2 of them were 6 seconds each. The number 1 in points, or the number 1 in yards, number 3 in points. 2 is leading the league in passing yards. He's on track for like 6,000. They're gonna murder Denver.
I think Waddle
and I'm
pops
excited
off.
for it because I'm tired. Sean Payton, cheating bastard in 2009. I'm done. I'm done.
Does Waddle? He has a concussion. He's not playing.
Yeah, I don't know if he'll play this week.
Oh, and if he plays,
that doesn't change my mind.
I mean, you have Surtain up against Hill, and then Waddle just freaking goes nuts.
Okay, let's get into our game picks. Is there any closing thoughts on the Broncos Dolphins? I have nothing more to say about
No. Dolphins better.
Go fins up. Fins up, baby.
Say, give a dolphin noise. Give a dolphin noise.
I don't know. That was a horse.
That was a Bronco noise.
That was a nay.
You know what? Well, screw it. Bronco up. Let's go.
Let's ride.